hope this works. You can do this. Go for it!
The Killdozer. That's what happens when you push somebody too far. The whole town was against him and he sought revenge. If you want to know more about that story, there's a documentary here on YouTube called Tread, and I'll give you more behind that story. Yeah, that reminded me of this game right here, Blast Corps. Not Corpse, Corps, like in Marine Corps. Yeah, this game's very unique. It's about demolishing buildings that are in the path of a nuclear carrier. If it hits the buildings, it explodes. Now, the objective here in this game is to clear a path for it so it can be safely detonated out in the open somewhere. Now, this game I rented back in when it came out. There we go. There's the initials BC. 19. Yeah, one thing unique about this is the save system here. I brought it home and it seemed like it was all that the game was pretty much played through, and couldn't figure out how to delete the save. You pretty much couldn't do anything with the other guy playing it, so we brought it back to Blockbuster. That was the only time I ever brought back a game to Blockbuster or a movie. They knew what the problem was. What you gotta do is at the before you start up the system, you hold start. Then it asks you if you want to delete the save, and then you say yes. What a pain in the ass that was, as opposed to having it on a main menu where you could select it. Alright, there's the gold. Copyright. BC, the initials. Paint splotch. Now this one I bought after, years later. Yeah, where's the, right here. Alright, best offer, originally $19.99. What did I get it for? Game and manual for $17.63 in 2017. Here's another one right here. Yeah, so anyway, once we figured that out, they brought it home and deleted the save. Yeah, I'll show you on the live stream. Got to play the game. Yep, and that's you can pretty much use that with every game. Hold start before starting up the system, and then gives you the options for the memory packs. You can delete the saves there. And that was my first time learning about that. And here's a story right here. Big colorful manual. Yeah, the objective here is, I just found out watching the speed run, pretty much to beat the game, just find these 6 scientists and beat the main the main levels. There's some sub-levels like training levels you can do, but I'm going to avoid those. Takes too long. Now this one is a hard game, particularly when you're playing at levels where you can only drive as the Backlash, which the only way to its way of attacking the buildings is by doing a fucking slide. It slides its back into the building, which is a pain in the ass to do. Right here, the Ram Dozer. That's probably one of the best ones in the game. Just run into the buildings. Nothing fancy. Yeah, we got some robots here. Yeah, I just learned this thing is an earth scraper, although in the game it doesn't act like one. It has these two things that come out on the side to destroy buildings. Got some regular cars to go fast, not good for destroying buildings. There are races in the sublevels. You can even drive a train and a crane. And they made a comic book, which is pretty much just the taken from the Nintendo Power. They had the comic book. It's all collected in one comic here. It's multiple magazines. And here it is right here, based on the N64. No, that ain't. Where the fuck is that set from Nintendo Power somewhere? Must be inside. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the live stream.
めっちゃめちゃにして
めっちゃめちゃに怖い燃える余るのめり込むやればやるほど面白い任天堂64ブラストドーザー6800円